I was raised being independent, and so I didn't know how to incorporate other people into my life to assist me or for me to help them. And you know, this is going to show you all of that, because there are times that we need to make independent decisions, and there are times that we need to make decisions that affect the group.
One of the things that we do out here is we use horses as a medium for us to take the next step. This is a healing atmosphere out here, and we're using the horses as a way to make that happen. And so if we just, as we go through today especially, we got a lot to learn today. It's a big day for us because we're going to cover safety, and we're going to go over it and over and over it. I want to keep each and every one of you safe. I also want to get through some of the fears that we have, because we have some fears here. Whenever we go into something new, we always have some fears. We want to make you aware of time while we're out here, but also what we want you to do is go into a different time zone. My wife calls it horse time. We do things different here than anywhere else that I know of, in the fact that we're out there with a whole herd of horses, because I want to see what happens with that interaction that goes on, and we're going to be able to figure out what horse you need to help you through whatever. Some of your fears aren't going to be with the horses, but the horses are going to bring out the fears that you have in your life, the challenges that you have in your life, the things that have happened in your life. And one of the things I want to talk about is the fact that there's going to be things happen in all of our lives. And what we're going to hopefully do here is let you realize that that does not have to be the defining act in your life to whether you become a successful person in life or not. So we're going to take those things and we're going to work on them to help you become a better person. Does that make sense? We want to be better people for what happened in our lives. I don't want to be bound by what happened in my life at some point. Okay? We don't want you bound by that either. We got to start with the basics. One of the first things we're going to do is learn how to go catch a horse. Okay? We're going to learn our knots. We have 2 knots we use here on the ranch, and only 2 knots. And we'll use those knots for everything we do, whether we're packing a mule up the top of that mountain, or we're tying a horse up, or we're putting the rope on our saddle when we go out on the trail. And I know one of the things you all want to do is, I want to get to the horse right away. Okay? We're going to be catching a number of horses this morning. We're going to be practicing our knot. We're going to be brushing and combing our horses. And what we do with this is we use that to teach you safety. We also use that to teach you how to handle yourselves around horses. Horses are very social creatures, and you're going to learn that today and throughout the period. They're so social. They have social skills that are a lot of times way, way, way beyond ours. When they're in a herd like this, they have to learn who's who, where each one stands in the social hierarchy, and how to work around all of that through feeding, through getting caught for saddling, for being in line during the ride, doing all of this, and who to stay away from, because like in life, there's some people you shouldn't be around with. Okay? Not making them bad, it means they just don't communicate and work well with you. You're going to have that on your job, you're going to have that in school, you're going to have that in social pressures. They're going to help teach you that.